We work in the KCB's Diaspora Banking Department. So our core mandate is to support our Kenyan brothers and sisters with investments back home. So we are part of the KCB group. Yeah, so I sit in the retail banking division of this bank. So I sit in KCB Kenya. Of course, retail banking division is in KCB Kenya. So as a group, we also own subsidiaries. There's Tanzania, South Sudan, Rwanda, Burundi, DRC. We also have KCB Insurance. We have a KCB Investment Bank and also the National Bank of Kenya. All these are subsidiaries of the bank that again support our customers. You know, our customers not only come for financial services like the basic bank account, loans, but also support you in terms of investment opportunities and even insurance. So that's why we have those subsidiaries. So I already talked about where we sit in. Sorry about that. So I sit in the banking arm of this KCB group. And like I mentioned, Diaspora Banking is on the banking side, but you also do have investment and you have the KCB Bank Assurance Department. So KCB is a one-stop powerhouse for you as you're looking at investing back home. So why should you join KCB Diaspora Banking? So KCB, actually, we're now celebrating our 127th birthday. So we're 127 years old. So you can imagine you're a sound and solid bank. So when you have invested your hard-earned cash in this bank, you're sure that your money is going to be safe. So we're offering you a safe and secure investment channel. And even our rich history tells you that we have that experience in coming up with innovative products to support you as you're looking at investing back home. So for our diaspora customers, we offer you relationship managers. So customers will be assigned to relationship managers. We also have branches who support our customers for their basic banking needs. We'll offer you accounts, foreign currency accounts. So for we're meeting people in the US, we'll offer you a dollar account as well as a Kenya shillings account. So when you have this dollar account, it's good because when you wire, say, $10,000, you call the bank and we offer you negotiated exchange rates. We negotiate rates for our diaspora customers. So once we agree on a rate, then through the online banking platform, which we've also invested in a very good online banking platform, you're able to do the conversion of the currency from the dollar, whichever currency you have, to Kenya shillings. Because we understand if you're having to invest back home, then of course most of your transactions in Kenya will be Kenya shillings. So you're able to convert currency from whatever foreign currency you're holding to your Kenya shillings, and then now you're able to do a transaction back home. We've also come up with very good mortgage solutions available both in Kenya shillings and in dollar for our diaspora customers, so that again, you're not left out when it comes to getting mortgage solutions back home. And we look at your incomes here in the US. If you have other income in Kenya, that's additional income, which you can consider. We have a department that's called the KCB Property Center that supports you in terms of identifying properties. So if, say, you have a budget of 20 million shillings, you come to the property center. They guide you based on your preferred locations on which properties that you can look at. In fact, I was talking to some customers today. I'm telling them that when you visit back home, again, you can come see us, you see those properties, but again, you're able to identify the ones that suit your budget and your preferences. So as a bank, like right now, I think it's almost 3 a.m. in Kenya. So if you want to call the bank, we have an equipped 24/7 contact center where our customers are able to reach out. Maybe they want to engage the bank outside working hours, you have that. But again, you have relationship managers who are available to support you, of course, aligned on the time zone. We've partnered with various money transfer providers to support our customers remit money back home. That's for the Kenya shillings. So if you open a Kenya shillings account in KCB, then obviously that account can receive money in Kenya. So somebody could be having farming in Kenya, that money can be received in the Kenya shillings account. If somebody is earning rental income in Kenya, that account can also, the Kenya shillings account can receive the rental income back home. So for foreign currency, please note that you're sending money through the SWIFT or the wire transfer. For Kenya shillings, Over and above direct deposits in Kenya, you're also able to send through the apps, the various apps that you subscribe to here. So again, I was able to show some customers today. For instance, you log into AppX. Let me just use AppX. You log into AppX, you're able to go to bank recipient and key in your KCB Kenya shillings account so that you're able to send money directly. We also have a very robust branch network. Of course, a bank of over 120 years experience. Of course, we have a rich network to suit you in terms of your geographical location in your back home. Our diaspora customers have access to our Advantage Center. So if you go to a region where there's an Advantage Center, then you should be served in the Advantage Centers. So those are the products that we offer. I'll go into the details as we go to the next slides. But just to summarize, we're able to offer you banking solutions end to end. If you're an individual, you could be looking at opening a CAB account, or you want a joint account with somebody who is in Kenya, or joint account for people who are all here in the US or other countries. If you have a Chama account, this is the bank to talk to. If you have a business back home, please talk to us. We are a one-stop shop when it comes to your financial services and solutions. So I'll talk about the investments as we go to the next slides. So when we are here in Missouri, those are our locations. So today we're able to see customers from 11 o'clock up to around 5 o'clock. So tomorrow we'll also be at the same venue. Please take note of the address for those who need to come in for one-on-one. Then on Sunday, that's 3rd of December, we'll be at the Christ Covenant Church. That's definitely after the service. But again, we're able to engage with you, our valued customers, one-on-one. So the intention of this visit is not to sign up new customers only, but we have those existing customers of ours that would want to discuss with us about other opportunities back home, how we can partner. And of course, things like even accessing your account. Sometimes we forget our login credentials and we don't know how to self-reset. So we'll be able to guide you in terms of that. So visit deliberately to meet both existing and our new customers. So those are the details. So please feel free to call in on us. I'll also share my contacts towards the end of the presentation. So in summary, I'll also go to the products that you have on offer. I spoke about personal products. So you can open a foreign currency account. That's an individual. So here for these purposes, you can open a dollar account with KCB, and we are promising you, we'll offer you the negotiated exchange rates. So if you're sending money, say from your bank here, remember you're using a wire transfer to your dollar account directly in KCB. Once the funds hit your account, you call us, we offer you a negotiated rate. And please always confirm how much your bank is charging you for the international transfer. We've seen on average it's between $30 to $40. And this foreign currency account, I'd say, is a great account if you're looking at having projects in Kenya. You know, sometimes the apps have a limit. So say you want to send $50,000 now. I don't think you're able to send that through the app. So that means you'd have to make use of the bank-to-bank transfer. So the foreign currency account, again, it's a good account if you want to send amounts that are beyond your app limit. So consider that if you have, say, a project back home, and even if you want to, I mean, maybe you want to have funds in a foreign currency, because currently the apps are offering Kenya shillings remittances. But if you make use of the bank-to-bank transfer, of course, considering the costs, then now you can have the dollar account. Also recommending a Kenya shillings pay-as-you-go account. This is similar to a checking account, but we are not offering you a checkbook. The account has a debit card, a Visa branded card that you can use when you're in the US or you're in Kenya. So again, this is an account that you can make like 100 transactions in a day. You know, when you want to, maybe you're in Kenya, you're doing your shopping, you're doing your holiday payments, so you can make use of this account when you're back home. So for this account, again, you also have internet banking, again, available on the app. and also a web online banking. So this is a good account for your day-to-day transactions, what is similar to your checking account back here in the US. This account does not pay an interest. So again, I'll show you the accounts that are paying you. So we are recommending this pay-as-you-go account alongside the Simba account. So this is an interest earning account. Of course, this is how the interest rate is tied. Say if you have a deposit of 5 million shillings, then it means that the interest that you'd earn, the annual interest is 7.5%. So again, we offer you very competitive interest rates, and the interest is paid annually. So for instance, those who have savings account with us, including myself, I expect some credit to be made to my account on 31st of December. So this is a very good account. Where you put your money there so that it earns and accrues interest for you. So it's a good account if you want to raise down payment for a project. So again, highly recommended for the diaspora, because I've seen the biggest need for the diaspora over and above now the remittances you send to family and friends for upkeep or for subsistence. The other need is to invest. So the bank is there to support you in terms of your direct investments. And again, I know there's been trust issues when it comes to diaspora. So you're dealing with the bank. There are no third parties. If you've received, say, 10 million shillings in your account, it is just you who knows that you have that money. So you can imagine if you're sending that money to a relative for them to bank for you. Of course, they know. So we tunaanza kuwaitisha pesa in between. So please think about having a direct that you have full control over. You have the online banking, you're able to confirm all your credits, you're able to make payments out of these accounts that you are recommending to you. Also have a goal account. A goal account is like a lock account. I know you call them target accounts here. Say you could be targeting to have saved 10 million shillings in 1 year. Yeah, so that is your goal. Then in the course of the year, you keep on depositing money so that again, you achieve that target of yours, which is 10 million shillings. So again, we don't allow you to make any debits to this account before maturity of the goal. So within that 1 year, you should lock that money, whatever money you're depositing. Remember, we have a target that we want to achieve. So while at it, you earn an interest of 8.5% per annum. So again, a very good account if you have a target and if you have a goal that you want to achieve. Could be again down payment for a project, So we just want to have savings, liquid savings in the bank. So this is also a very good account we're recommending to you. Children's accounts, we have a CAB account, again, similar to the Simba savings account. We pay interest of up to 8.5% per annum. And this account, again, is for our children. So that, again, we inculcate a savings culture in them. So if you have children, you want, again, to start aligning them to Kenya, this is the good account that you can open for them. So that, again, once they are 18 plus, you can convert these accounts to them. So we remember, as KCB, we are offering you products so that, again, you don't feel you're not left out in banking. We are offering you services as a 360 entity. So we are able to offer you accounts for yourself, your chama, children, as you can see. So the requirements that we'll be asking from you, those who will be visiting us, please, we're able to make the copies. So we need a Kenyan ID or a passport. We're taking photos. Of course, we'll take your proof of address and make copies of them. And of course, the KRA PIN number. So I'll pause at that, so again, you can be able to pick the requirements. You don't have to make copies if you don't have time. We're able to make copies at the office that we are working from. So that is how our app looks like. And I'm glad that we have existing customers who have, some have confessed that the app is working very well for you. So you're able to track your transactions. You're able to make down payment for a project through this online banking app. So the bank has invested in this. And actually the investment was because of mostly our diaspora customers. You kept asking for a mobile banking app. So the bank, listened to you And this app was launched like three years ago, and it's been perfect for our customers. So that's how the app looks like. And again, I'll quickly rush through the mortgage property ownership, because how we invest is that sometimes we have money in the bank. You could invest in real estate. You could also invest in government securities, again, to diversify your portfolio. So we are here to support you in terms of that journey. Currently, we are offering new, there are 2 mortgage regimes. So you can get to borrow at 9%, which is the affordable housing, or at the market rate. So for these 9% interest, you're buying a property, or you're getting a loan of below 8 million shillings. So if your loan is above 8 million shillings, again, now would have to go to the market interest rate. So please take advantage of this. This is one goodie that we carried for our diaspora customers, so that again, you also get to experience these single-digit lending rates in Kenya. But remember, note that the loan limit for this is at 8 million shillings for the affordable housing. Anything beyond 8 million, then now would have to go to the market rate. So what kind of needs do we finance? We finance our customers to buy complete houses. It could be financed to build. You could buy a piece of land, so the bank is able to finance you to do that. Even income generating units, if you want to buy apartments, the bank can finance you. And again, our facilities are offered in Kenya shillings and in foreign currency. So again, we'll be able, through our mortgage advisors, and based on your incomes, we look at your disposable income, we look at your obligations and the loan purpose, so that again, we're able to tailor a mortgage solution for you. So I might not be able to tell like everybody how much they qualify for now, but when you come in for the one-on-one, we're able to discuss, each person has got their financial plan and what they want to do in terms of real estate. So we'll be able to go through these in detail. And one trick I say is that when we give you a long window like this, please come in earlier. When you come in earlier, you're able to, you can even afford like 30 minutes to yourself. But now when you come see us towards the end of our session, when you're doing the one-on-ones, there might be a queue. So please, tomorrow, I'm hoping to, by 11:01, we are having our first customer. So again, we have ample time to discuss all this with you. So I'll just show an example. For instance, we are able to look at we will finance 80% for complete properties. So an example, if you have identified an apartment of maybe 10 million shillings, then 80% of that is what we can finance. And again, you also need to plan for closing costs. Remember, you need to have down payment for a project. You need to have the money for the closing costs. Closing costs are the stamp duty, legal fee, valuation fee, all that. So when you're buying a property back home, please plan for down payment and also the closing costs. Normally, I advocate for our customers to budget for around 10% of the property value towards the closing cost. So again, you don't get strained in the process. I mentioned that we have a department that is called KCB Investment. Remember, we are a one-stop shop as a bank. So we'll support you, those who want to invest in other investments like government securities, that's the treasury bills and bonds. We also have infrastructure bonds that are there. We have money markets. We have a department that will support you in terms of that, and we also offer you advisory. So we're just not offering you a basic account. The account is there. If you need a mortgage financing, you'll get it. If you want to invest in other investment opportunities, now the bank will support you with all that. Those are the money transfer partners. The list might not be exhaustive. There are very many other partners that there are. There are many ways of transferring money back home. So please feel free. Most of them have done integrations with the bank, so you're able to receive your money through the apps. I'll quickly rush through insurance and what we offer. So through our bank assurance intermediary, we have talked about investing in real estate. So we're able to offer you property insurance. So say you have a block of flats or you have a single unit that you need to have insured. We have insurance managers who will be able now to walk this journey with you. They're able to calculate the premiums for you, and then they're able to we're able to protect that property for you. We also do have life and medical insurance that is for the people, your dependents back home. We have the Simba Health. We also have Simba Senior. That's for our parents. Those parents who are back home, we're able to support you with that kind of insurance. We do offer the last expense proposition, which I'll be showing you. We have this last respect insurance, and we always get a lot of interest from groups. So we might not be able to exhaust all the bank products in one sitting, but I think we can have follow-up. For instance, if you're in a chama and you want to hear more about this last expense, if you're in a benevolent, we can tackle the products one by one, depending on what you need. That's on the one-on-one basis. And property insurance, we also do have for motor vehicle, you can get transport, you can get your commercial and private vehicles insured through KCB. So we are truly a one-stop shop. We have moved from offering you basic products like just an account. You're able to, you can get very good products through the bank. We can support you identify a property, we can finance you to buy a property. And again, we're also able to offer you alternative investment solutions, and even the money market. The KCB Investment Bank unit is also offering that. And again, the insurance is also available for our customers. So those are the health insurances that you have on offer. I spoke about the Simba Afya, the Simba Health, the Simba Junior, and the Senior. So the beauty of this is that we offer you comprehensive outpatient and inpatient covers at very good premiums. And we of course would have to calculate premiums per your need. If say somebody needs to cover outpatient of maybe 300,000, inpatient of 5 million shillings, and of course we'd have to look at the age of the insured, and then we tell the applicant how much the insurance premium is. So for these, we're able to compute for you on a case-to-case basis, so that again, we're able to sign you up. But for sure, it's a very good cover that you need to consider. This is the last expense. Again, we're able to cover a family member based on, we look at 4 children, we look at somebody and their spouse, and we also cover the parents and parents-in-law. So at the moment, this is one of the family protectors we have, but I know this product is normally of interest by many groups, so we can have a separate discussion for the family protector based on availability of our insurance team. But I'll just give an example. For instance, somebody wants to be covered for 500,000 shillings, then annual premium would be 21,430. So that's how the insurance premiums look like, and the benefit. So I'll share my contact and pause at that, so that again we have time for Q&A. I know the allocated time was 45 minutes. I've tried to really summarize so that we're able to engage. But again, for one-on-one, please feel free. Maybe I can just go to the slide with our address where we'll be at for the next couple of days, because we care for you and we'd love you to take advantage of this proposition at KCB. Remember, if you're opening an account and you're not here, you have to have your documents notarized by Notary Public. You have to ship them through DHL. But because we are here, we are doing all that. We are the DHL and we're the notaries for you. So asanteni sana, over to you, Bwana Geoffrey.
Thank you so much, Roselyne. I appreciate you for a well-detailed presentation. I think one thing that I know is that you've explained it in a way that would really, many people would really wanted to hear the way you put it. And I think just mention also the last expense, all those insurance information that you mentioned is a great resource. I personally have I think this is my third year with that insurance that I'm able to cover my family back home. I will give this opportunity for anyone who has a question, or you can post it on the text, on the chat, or you can raise up your hand. This is a great opportunity. We've got a few minutes for you to ask questions. I see on the chat, somebody is asking, can she explain on route to taxes as we do the diaspora banking? I think he's asking, is the new government taxes, how does it affect the diaspora banking? That is a question coming on the chat. Roselyne?
Thank you, Bwana Geoffrey. So because this might be my opinion, maybe we can stop the recording.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Let me go back to that. And